Rapperholic 2025, the Kumasi edition, the homecoming edition. I mean, it's over. What do you make of the event in total before we get into the details?
Oh, I think overall was a great event.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a success of the show is usually judged by the reaction of the patrons after the show.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe in Kumasi, there's been good reviews. People enjoy themselves, even with the rain pouring down.
Mm-hmm.
People do not run and go to their house. They stood in the rain to jam and have fun. And I think that's the main aim of the concert. Definitely, there were shortcomings that would need to be rectified going forward. I think even Sarkodie even said it. It's always a learning curve. But generally, I believe they put out a great show. The hype was on point. The artists on stage were on point. The main artist was on point. And at the end of the day, we finally been able to have a proper Rapperholic, which even though usually it's hard to say figures and numbers, but I think the crowd he pulled in Kumasi, with just using the eye as a yardstick, is bigger than the crowd he pulls in Accra. Because the dome takes 5,000 people. But that section of the stadium can take up to, I think, more than or close to 10,000 people. You get it. So I believe Kumasi have shown Sarkodie that they've been wanting this, and now that he's finally taking it there, I think they'll be expecting him to be coming every single year and return and bring the same euphoria that has been missing from the industry in Kumasi. So yeah, it was a good one.
All right. I mean, you've seen the visuals from the event. I mean, what's your view on it?
Yeah, so for a first time event, because I think this is officially the first time.
Yeah, officially he's doing like a proper. He's performed there before. I think he did Royal Lameta. But that's like a smaller. But yes, it wasn't like something he was going to continue. But this is the first time he's taking Rapperholic proper as a property
to Kumasi and the stadium.
And
look at all the obstacles. The rains, everything. They actually outdid themselves for a first time event. When you look at the aftermath effect, because I'm always heavy on that. When people tend to have good shows, mostly the aftermath effect isn't felt. They just will drop one video, then they are cool. But there's been varying conversations. You feel the experience even when you haven't been in Kumasi. So it was a great show. Kudos to the team, and just as I've said, kudos to Father Success, Kwabna, like every person who worked on it. Because I was reading a post from I think DJ Mensa today, and he was talking about how they had to their DJ boards are all shut down, the plants shut down, like plenty obstacles, but then they had to simmer their way through. So it was a good show, and it was also good to know that Sarkodie, after the event, actually took it upon himself to go on tour again, appreciate the media, appreciate the fans, even on stage just after the event, appreciate the people and let the consumer feel a part of the show and show a sense of remorse. Because mostly when we have shows here and there are hitches, like the organizers aren't able to meet certain conditions, they fail to even voice out to the consumer and tell them, I'm sorry, I fell short here. But he didn't even wait to go home and come back. Just on the show, he told the audience, we couldn't give you a good show as we promised. It wasn't top of mind as we promised. Because the rain actually gave them so much lapses. But he actually went to them, told them how the next ones will change. And that's what people should emulate. You owe it to people. When people pay to come see you, you owe it to them. The VIP people, you owe it to everyone to let them know that whatever they paid for, they need to get that value. And for the first time in a while, I've seen an artist pick a mic and do that. So that's actually
all right. Speaking of that, I mean, prior to Sarkodie coming on stage, there was that famous tweet that he made and said, "Oh, his fans, the rain is beating his fans," and they were like, "Oh, come out and just come and perform. They're waiting for you." And it was one of the posts that I think caught my attention.
And that's so you see, even before this event, we said that that's something Kumasi gives. The Kumasi market, they give some energy. Most of the times when events happen in Accra, when you look at the audience, they embody some elite features. If you be Accra where these events happen, I wouldn't be shocked if people go like disperse, go there somewhere, make the rain calm down before they go come. But for Kumasi, they embody that spirit of Charlie. Like that's the spirit. So shout out to the team. Like everybody who was on the event, even the fans, SM fans, Sarkodie fans, whoever pulled up. They wanted it more, and because they wanted it, that's what made the event a nice one. Had people fled the scene when it started raining, it would have been an eyesore, honestly.
Yeah. Let's take to the rain. I think the rain has taught some of us, I mean, and many of the people who are in this creative industry a lesson that there is actually a dire need of event centers. And of course, we're talking about event centers, not even only Accra, Kumasi, and ones that are covered, roofed, that when challenges like this, we can overcome them when they come up. So moving forward, I mean, our creative arts minister, of course, our people who are in the creative arts industry, what should be the message we should be sending to them?
Well, I think there's always been a conversation on, let's say, event centers. I don't think anything will change for now.
Anything will change?
I don't think anything will change for now, to be honest. I think they would always say what they have to say and then they'll move. So the best thing is, as an event organizer, is always prepare for contingencies.
Okay.
I think the success team, I don't think they prepared for rain.
Yeah.
They didn't prepare for rain. And I'm sure maybe if they had looked at the weather forecast, they could have predicted a certain level of chance, because usually for events you check the period to see whether it would rain or it will not rain. Check the percentages, and you can make contingency for it. For like let's say the stage, if they knew it would rain, they would have at least roofed it to protect the equipments. But I think they didn't have that. Maybe because it also rained earlier in the week.
So they thought.
But usually, if it rains before the day of your show, you know that it will be animable.
I think if it rained the day before the
day. So in your mind, and
I think what actually deceived them was, since morning it was raining, so in their mind, we're about 5 days, and you know, a brass.
I'm so a brass, but the ball be 8-9.
Yeah.
And the sign you get it. So just contingency for events, and I think we've said it. I'm tired of saying it, so I don't think I have to say it. I think it's something that has been echoed not just by musicians, but even by movie people who want places to premiere their movies and all.
Yeah, of course.
So there isn't really much I would say to the government on that. I don't know whether it was in their constitution, but the manifesto.
Oh no, but events there. Say what I say now. Like we did hear where some minister come, he say even they build amphitheater. If they build it for a bigger capacity, people no go. So make them do thousand.
Which minister talk that?
Oh, Michael Quickman, the deputy minister. He said when they were trying to build amphitheaters, he said it's only shatter dams who are able to bring in huge numbers. So if they are building amphitheaters, then they are capping the capacity as just 1,000. But there is the need for something more, honestly. For what we are seeing, there is a need for something more. Imagine having one of such in Kumasi, one of such in Accra, even if it's 10,000 capacity, to make sense. But also, whose money are we going to use? Unless government or there's a grant somewhere. So we can cope with these for now, but then we need those contingents, like that thoughtful decisions to cover, provide sometimes real codes for the audience and stuff. Last time, I think during last December, during Mr. Easy's event, that way, he's not obliged to give you a fan. He's not obliged to give you towels, but I think they give towels. So for someone like that, when he's having an event, he would think about the audience and say, okay, what if? Because always when you're having an event, that what if factor should matter. What if it rains? How would the people cope? So you provide raincoats for them.
All right.
Yeah, but maybe that will also mean high cost for the audience. So
let's talk about the stage. I mean, many people were complaining on social media how small the stage was and the big screens behind it. What do you make of the setup in total?
First of all, the organizers were limited to the space that they could use. They couldn't use the pitch. So what that means is...
But was that a plan all along?
Yeah, that was
when I listened to Bulldog on Fache TV, I think, earlier before the show, he spoke about the fact that the first video they put out there in announcing that Sark will be performing at Bayern Sport, Sark stood at the middle of the pitch, and that was the indication that they were doing a full 360.
That was an assumption. Just because I stand in the middle of the pitch doesn't mean...
And he said that, and around that time, the pitch had not been even worked on.
Yeah,
so after they paid their money, that was the money that they were used to go and work on the pitch.
No, bro, here's the thing. Before the NSA will give you the chance, you need to present your plan.
Okay.
The NSA needs to know whether you are doing half pitch, full pitch. So they knew they were going to do that.
Bulldog is part of the team.
I'm not saying it's not part.
I'm telling you, if they were supposed to do full and they told you later on to do half, then go and sue because it's breach of contract.
Okay.
So before they accept, they will tell you, and they knew. And if you had gone to Rapperholic website for the tickets, the site plan was there.
Okay.
And it showed where everybody would be. And because they had VVIP and VIP, they couldn't make the stage bigger because it reduces the size for the VIP and the VVIP. That's why the stage was the way it is. But if you realize, the regular were the ones in the stands, and the VIP and VVIP were the ones closest to the stage. So if you make it big, it means you are reducing the number of VIP and VVIP people. So that's why they did the stage and they did the big screens.
Okay.
And if you don't see me, you see me on the screen. And it is done. All the 20 capacity venues. The person you did the back,
everybody go see you.
You know, go see, but I go see the screen.
Yeah.
I mean, you get. Because I even remember last year Rapperholic, when they were planning, I went there, I told them that those at the back, we don't see. So if they can put screens for us to see, and I think they did last edition, they put additional screens, so it makes it easier for people to now experience and feel what the people at the front are feeling.
Okay.
So that's why the stage was small with the big screen. If they had the opportunity to do a full stadium, I think they would have barricaded a quarter, because they don't do 360. They would have barricaded a quarter and done like a longer runway. Like if this one is, for example, like the Stoneboy event, you know, he had the big stage. The runway was running to the middle of the pitch.
With the quarter space behind.
Yes, but usually those places, even if you go there, you'll not be able to see. That's how we do arena shows. You rarely see a 360 arena show. You get it. So to allow for backstage and every single aspect. So with the width, you have a longer runway. The person can be closer to the VIP, VVIP, and also closer to the regular people. But because this one, you did understand, you did see. So that's why the stage was economically done in terms of size.
I'm just wondering, like, you know, the smaller stage, just to get a VIP and a VVIP.
But it's not small.
The stage.
If you see it on video, you think it's small. But if you are there,
it's big.
It's not small. It's just not the biggest stage.
Okay.
But it's when you stand in front of that stage, it's a big stage. Didn't you see the number of dancers on the stage? Didn't you see the number of people on the stage? It's not a small stage.
Right. Yeah. What do you think of the stage?
Oh no, the stage was okay.
It was okay.
It was okay. Like they could just do what they had to do.
Okay.
They could just do what they had to do. And once you are limited with space, you stick to what you are given. So
yeah. People were complaining of, getting into the space in terms of their ticketing, the VIP, VVIP. I mean, it was sad, but I believe strongly, even after the rains, they could still do something about the people who were coming in.
Yeah, so events tends to have lapses. But then what else could a man do? You see, when you have an event and stuff don't go how it's supposed to go, then people would want to take opportunity.
Yeah.
And Ghanaians, we are built naturally to always want to take the slightest opportunity. That be why you go see, say, some car they load Guinness bottles with Guinness Day inside, it will get accidental. People would go praise it and go, like, take the bottles, go home.
Yeah.
If like we are such people where people like someone will have an accident, then you see someone going to just G money where you need in my pocket. So once there are lapses, people would want to take opportunity.
Yeah.
And the best thing Sir could have done was to apologize for the lapse.
Yeah.
For a first time event, you can't fault them much.
Mm-hmm.
Because look at the rains. I believe with all these things, those situations would have been improved.
Mm-hmm.
People would have been given where they were supposed to sit. Because when you look at the event, everything was planned for.
Yeah.
I saw a video where every person who was supposed to be on the VIP list, you had your tag, you had your bench, you like everywhere you have to sit. But one thing that you should notice, when it starts to rain, VIP people, typical Ghanaian VIP people, they would want to sit at home and come later. Right? And the regular person, they want more because they know that there are plenty, so they would have to be at the space earlier to get a good place to sit. So they would come, and when there is the opportunity to breach and go occupy a space, they will do that. And at that moment, there's so much pressure on the team because they are looking at the rain, how to so for a first time, we can't really fault them. The best thing Sarkodie did was to just let the people know that there were lapses. You were supposed to be here, you couldn't get a chance to be here. I'm sorry. Next time we'll try and improve it. And until it becomes something that consistently gets overlooked, you can't say it's intentional.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a mistake.
Let's talk about the performances. I mean, we saw Shatta Wale, that much anticipated performance of Shatta Wale and Sarkodie on stage. We saw it finally materialize at the Babaya Sports Stadium. Shatta Sark on stage, what do you make of it, the performance?
I was fine. It was fun and energetic, basically.
Were they able to perform their new song?
I don't know. I was not there. The videos I've seen, they have not seen any.
No, they didn't do any new song.
They were unable to.
Yeah, it was just the old ones. Yeah.
Okay, we saw other artists. I mean, the Kumasi guys were there. Saka, they also performed.
The one I enjoyed was Shatta Medica.
Oh,
yeah, the dance part.
Yeah.
Someone said 40-year-old man. But yeah, like the medical Shatta side.
It was a good performance.
Yeah, it was fun.
I noticed Shatta performed for so long.
How did you notice? Were you there?
No, I mean from the footages.
So how can you determine he performed for so long?
Because at some point,
look at the artists who are on the bill, who are on the bill, aside Sarkodie, it's his event. When you are allocating time, how would you allocate the time?
I thought like Shatta would perform with Sarkodie, that was it, and then he goes.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Once Shatta is at your event, you would ordinarily want him to perform some of his songs. So Sark, being the owner of the event, would be the one who will perform longer.
Okay.
Then Shatta, having a huge catalog, will follow suit. And that's what happened.
Okay.
Now, the issue is, I've seen people have conversations like, after the event, people are hyping Shatta's perform. But no, what people have only done is, when people go for events, they go for experiences. So it is the experience that they had at the event that they are highlighting. And the experience at the event, we had one of Sarkodie and Obrafo. Those were the top experiences you could see, the value propositional experiences you would see. Sarkodie and Obrafo, Shatta and Medical, the dance and all those ones. Then you had the Asaka Boys. Then the one which couldn't come to fruition at Grandpapa is bored. But had it happened, you would have seen that.
Yeah.
So the thing is, whenever you have Shatta on an event, he goes spot there.
Yeah.
It's his thing. Like he has that aura. And having Shatta Medical, crazy.
Okay.
So they'll kill it. Then when people come to post, he has a good replay value on DSPs everywhere. People would want to see more of him. So then it will be the news of the day. It's not like Shatta has taken the light out of
That's
the
what they're
event.
saying. They're saying actually
Bro, even if you go to Nigeria, the person trending from the concert is last month.
Yeah.
Because they say a dapper artist performed to 40,000.
Yeah.
So it's at the end of the day, it's not really about Sarkodie didn't do it because it was just about Sarkodie. Otherwise, you didn't have put any other artist on it. The results he wanted, he's gotten.
And the thing is, there are artists who also perform. It is now left for you to highlight what you want from the event. It's not like you just, because if you just want to perform for like performing sake, then what's the need? Because that part, being in Nigeria, they've seen that, okay, this is good for my artist. How do I do, like, turn the PR so that it looks good?
Okay.
So they said, oh, that past signed artist last minute performed to 40,000.
Yeah.
The event is not even for last minute, but that's the PR they are doing.
Yeah.
People are also doing shatter. Sarkodie's team is doing. So you, Bistrap, who was also on the stage, what are you also doing to be part of the conversation?
Yeah. Really enough, when they perform show, I didn't even see him there.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, Jackie also couldn't perform. There were some artists who couldn't perform.
And those were the lapses. Those were the lapses. But for the event was great.
Okay. All right. Let's